Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, and still I rise, a proud, liberated Democrat, unbought and unbossed. And I rise today to address the question of life and death, the question associated with the governor of the state of Texas indicating that on tomorrow, people may go out into the public, into public venues without a mask. He's leaving it to the public to make decisions associated with life and death. Life and death in Texas because the 7-day average for hospitalizations is 60,000. The number of people that died on last Sunday was 65. Life and death. And he leaves it in the hands of people who may somehow believe that he is risking his life. Not so, not to the extent that the public will be, those who haven't been vaccinated, because on December 22nd of last year, the governor was vaccinated. The governor has resources. If by chance he should contract the virus, the governor will have access to the finest medical care in the world. The governor will get to the hospital expeditiously, either by some car that will have some officer driving at a high rate of speed because the road will be cleared for him, or he will pursue his needs by way of helicopter. The governor has resources. Better example, former president who called the virus a hoax. When he contracted the virus, he went to the finest medical center, received the finest medical care, and he survived. His friend who attended one of his rallies and 9 days later contracted the virus died. This is a matter of life and death. The virus has not dissipated. It has not gone away. So to the people of Texas, I say this to you. I love you, but I say this to you. If you don't have the resources that the governor has, if you don't have a helicopter, if you don't have access to the best medical care in the world, if you don't have a doctor that will be waiting on you when you get to the hospital, if you have to go to the emergency room, the governor won't go to the emergency room. He'll bypass that. So if you can bypass the emergency room and you can have the finest medical care in the world, maybe you should consider going into public venues without a mask. But if not, remember, it's a question of life and death. And the life you save may very well be your own. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back. The chair recognizes the gentlewoman from Washington, Ms.